Okay, hello. How is everyone? Good to be here once again today, Friday, the 10th of March. Hope everybody is fine. TGFI, in it, Friday, start of the weekend. So I hope everyone's had a good week, especially in Onpassive land. So we got quite a bit to get through today. In the half an hour that I've got allotted. We've got Chris Johnson coming on at past, followed by Marty at the top of the hour, and a few other announcements of other bits and pieces going on today as well. So we're going to start off with the first thing, Friday, and with what's been happening over the last few weeks, we have a new website. Fridays are kind of looking like they're the day that we get the new website release. So if you haven't gone over to the onpassive.com page yet, go and have a look, and it is pretty good. We've got purples and blues now with some moving AI balls that are coming in and out of the screen, all pretty cool. If you scroll on down again, it is all about business solutions. I was mentioning this a fair few times now, that the shift is definitely now towards what Onpassive can do for your business. Also, underneath there, we've got some really good icons to give you more information about what you will see in the ecosystem. One for dedicated for the digital solution, the SaaS subscription, also OMail, ONet, OTrim. Keep on scrolling down. Accelerated business intelligence, automated, innovative, elevate and launch, and also a bit about the future and delivering end-to-end solutions, etc. Of course, at the top, I always recommend that you go to the blogs and the media center to see what is going on. This leads me very nicely into what has been going on. I don't know if you have been on social media and you've been looking around, but there is a couple of videos circulating now at the moment, which is all from the women's institution that they're having over in Abu Dhabi at the moment. Let me just get it for you. It's the WWES, which is the World Women's Entrepreneurs Summit, and obviously our very own Dr. Susan, she's there as well as one of the guest speakers. Not only is she one of the guest speakers, but Onpassive is also one of the sponsors of this event. And as one of the sponsors, we have a stand there. If you go onto this YouTube channel, you will see the videos that have been taken by some of our founders who are there at this event. And you will see an amazing display there of the stall that they have with the Onpassive, a bit of a wrap around it, and a digital display at the top. But we also have our very own little Onpassive robot that's telling everybody about products and services. And there's also a very little sneak peek at one of the Onpassive physical products. What it is and what it does, I don't know, but it is certainly there in the video. Looking at it, it's looking a bit like a Hey Siri type of technology, but I'm sure we will get the complete update from this from corporate and OMedia when they do the official video release of this. This is a 3-day function happening in Abu Dhabi at the moment. Started today and it goes on Saturday and Sunday. And we are extremely well represented there, which is fantastic to see. So check that video out. It really is something else. Again, this leads me very nicely onto the topic of today of pushing the digital and tech boundaries. Now, the reason I wanted to talk to you about this is about where we are positioned as far as this is concerned within the industry. Obviously, new as far as consumership is concerned is not necessarily good in a certain way, because to be able to have new comes with an awful lot. Lillian Masomi comes with, thank you so much for your super sticker. That is very, very kind of you. New technology comes with a lot of risk because it is new, and it is the boundaries of what is being pushed to have this new technology. Otherwise, everybody would be doing it, wouldn't they? So to push these new boundaries, then you have to take a lot of risk to be able to do this. Now, before I talk more about this, I'll give you an example of how technical boundaries get pushed. Now, we've all seen the film Avatar, haven't we? And for them to be able to actually have and make Avatar, they had to wait for technology to get to a certain stage so they could build the camera and the effects to be able to do what Cameron wanted to be able to do. He had the idea of Avatar an awful long time ago, and I'm talking years and years ago, but he couldn't take it to the production side of it until technology had got to a stage which would facilitate the camera special effects that he wanted to implement into Avatar itself. That goes to show that there's a lot of people out there who have the knowledge, who have the forefront, the forward ideas to push these boundaries, but the technical side of things just isn't ready. Now, I really believe that we are right there with Onpassive. I believe we have got some of the best minds as far as pushing boundaries are concerned in the industry, working for us at the moment, alongside our very own crazy professor, Ash Mufareh, who really does think way outside the box and actually encourages the tech guys to think the same, to push these boundaries. And this is what makes the difference. If you have a collective of people all given this free reign of what is possible, what isn't possible, but pushing the impossibles to make them possible, then this is where new technologies, new things all come about, because of those boundaries that are being continually pushed within the digital and technical fields. And because this is our industry, this is why we are talking about it right now. I firmly believe that because these guys have been given this free reign, this is why we are now at the stage with what we have seen, not only with OConnect, but also with our other products that we have, that we really are, the wording of Ash Mufareh, above market value. This means that we have got the tech to be higher than our competitors, in inverted commas. Not that they are competitors, they are just other companies that have something similar, but they aren't competitors in the real sense of business, because they're nothing like us. And this is going to continue all the way through. And in fact, I actually do believe that because these boundaries are getting pushed on a daily basis by our tech guys, by people who are working for Onpassive, because they're actually actively encouraged to push these boundaries, to think of the impossible, to think of new things that nobody else has ever thought about before, because it's been told to them that it can't, or it's not possible. now they're in a position where they are actively encouraged to do this, to push these boundaries of digital and technical things as far as the internet is concerned, and the products and services within it. I think we really are going to be in awe of what we are about to see. Obviously, the physical products, we've sort of had a little inkling from what a CEO has said in connection with OConnect, the camera, the microphone, and add-ons as well. These are going to really enhance the user experience of OConnect, because they are an integral part of making OConnect a better user experience. So I think all of these things put together, and what else we've got coming down the line, really is going to give us the ride of our lives, to be honest. So it's one thing that I really am very, very excited about for the future. But certainly go and check out the video from the Women's Institution Day that's over in Abu Dhabi that I put on here. You will be pretty impressed. I certainly was. And we've just seen this. Nobody has told us that was going to be there. You know, when you start seeing these in real life at an event, you know, you've got to be impressed, because nobody had hyped it up. Nobody is saying, oh, we're going to have this amazing stand, there's going to be a robot there, we're actually going to show you one of the physical products. Nobody hyped that up or told us. It just appeared. And I think we're going to get more and more of this happening. And Ash Mufareh actually said, he said, you're going to wake up one day and something new is going to be there. Colonel Daniel Lee, thank you so much for your super sticker. And we are seeing this now, aren't we, firsthand, of how this is all going. You know, I woke up this morning, these videos were circulating. I made sure that they were legitimate. I made sure that they were okay to be shared around. And obviously they were, because I got the okay for it. And so I did a collage and put it together and put it on my YouTube channel for you, you know. And I think it's really, really important that we use these types of videos to show people that we are real. I mean, the list is starting to get endless of proof of being real, isn't it? You know, at the metro station, this meeting that we've just had here, sponsoring with Moments, the World Cup, our offices in Hyderabad. All these are all real things that we know, we've seen, we have proof, and lots more as well. You know, this is how it all happens, guys. You know, in the early days, it was all about belief and trust. Now we're way past that stage. Now we are way down the line of just trusting in people. Why? Because we now have the physical proof to back up what we were saying. And this is what I'm absolutely loving at the moment, where all the naysay, I don't want to use the word naysayers because it's not really the right terminology to be used, but the non-believers, I suppose, they are all falling away now, because skeptics, that's a very good word, Jane, skeptics, they're all falling away now because of the more and more proof of what we are and who we are is there to be seen everywhere. So, you know, it really is a storm brewing, the Onpassive storm, and we are getting very, very close to drenching the whole world with our storm. You know, we are brewing at the moment, I think is quite a good terminology, and it just gets better and better and better almost on a daily basis. So that's enough of all of that. I just thought I'd bring that to the table, and hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say here. But have a look at that. video. You will really be impressed with what you've seen there. Who's that who's just gone by with a super sticker? It was Pretty Henry. Thank you so much, my friend. Other news as well. Tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, there is a webinar, and it is for PNG. Marty, Chris, and some of the other leaders, they're doing a webinar for PNG to bring those guys up to date. I mean, PNG is geographically one of the worst areas for internet, and many of these people live on a lot of the archipelagos that are all around PNG. It's not like it's one island. PNG is scattered all over the place, and the webinar tonight is there to try and bring everybody back in together into the middle so that they're up to date with what is going on. We would love as many of you people on here today now to come along and support Marty and Chris on the PNG webinar. If you can stay up that late in over in the States, or for you guys in the India, perfect timing. It'll be AM for you guys. For me in the UK and Europe, it's a bit too early. It'll be 4 and 5 AM tomorrow morning. So I won't be on it, that's for sure. But I hope that goes well. And then obviously an hour later at midnight, we have Rob Lynn doing their Rob Lynn Live at 12. Nick Munty said the robot sounds like me. Get in, maybe I have been cloned at last, so I don't have to do all this. I'm officially a robot. Wouldn't that be something? Big shout out again to Rob and Lynn. They sent a hat over to me here in the UK. They've FedExed it over. I should get it about Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, I reckon. So I will be sporting my very own Rob Lynn hat next week, hopefully sometime. So that'll be pretty cool. What else have I got for you today? I'll do a live tomorrow as normal, and then we'll see about Sunday. Might try and take Sunday off. Not heard anything about a webinar. Looking, like I said yesterday, looking more and more like it's probably going to be Monday, if there is going to be one. Remember, we were told that might have been the last one. If that is the case, then they are getting to work in the back office to integrate it into our ecosystem. We'll have to wait and see. We haven't had any updates for that, but we will do. Also, last night there was a webinar, Comfort and Andy Burks and Peter Rogers and Funmi and Azar Khan and many other leaders from the UK were on a webinar last night. Again, just talking about the upcoming physical meeting we're having on April the 22nd in Manchester at the Mercure Piccadilly Hotel. Details of this are all over the place, guys. If you are sitting on the fence, tickets are still available. We'd love to see you there. Or reach out to one of the UK and Ireland leadership team, and they will point you in the right direction. Might have as well some really good updates as far as that is concerned of guest speakers coming over from that. So it'd be well worth your while to attend if you are in the UK. It was interesting as well to see that when Ash was giving the geographical numbers of people who were on the OConnect webinar, the UK were pretty high up there, number 4, 5 or 6 I think they were. So it just goes to show that they have got the UK has got a lot of founders, so we would love to see as many of you guys there as possible at this event. Anyway, that's it from me for today. I'm going to say a few shout outs and then we're going to make room for Chris. We'll start with Pat Parent. Hello to you, and Erin Frost, Jane Helms and Cecilia Namawanza. Pushpin Media and Christine de Garazia. Lovely Fatima, you're there. Pretty Hendry as well, Joe Sordo, Jerry Nix and Roy McPhail. M. Kaylee, you were pretty early on today, I saw you. Robert Rehas, Listra T and Charlotte Petrina. Dawn McIntyre, hello to you. Steve Newell, Curtis Stricken, Najar Sharif, Casey Zevenbergen, Raphael Saint-Germain, he's Shrijit Jana as well, and Surinder Saho, John the Barbershop, my man White, Dennis Eldridge and Roy McPhail, Listra T, William DeLorme, hello to you. Gracelyn Raphael, Jarmo, hello buddy. Dom Parker, Lynn Nakamoto, hello, lovely to you. And Frank Rowe, Cynthia Deering, Raju, fire psychotherapist. Woo! Could do with one of them. Debbie Williams and Chandra, somebody or other just gone past. Kurt Eddy, Don Parker, hi to you. Kushal Pegu and Lanila Pegu. Woo! Dilip Sen, Cheryl Bess. We've also got Surinder Sahel, hello to you. Ishwar Chandra Sakar, Virginia DeSanto, Donna Hamlin, Levi, hello buddy. Royal Mc something or other, Ram Chandra Bakar, hi to you. Brenda McIntyre, couple more, Steve Newell, Anil Shamar, hi. Michael Klaus, two more then, we'll go for Laurie Lunn, Stephen Callahan, and an extra one for Roy Davis. That's it then, guys, for today. Thank you so much for coming on live to listen to me, to bring you the updates. Because of the response of the Q&A yesterday, I'll be doing a Zoom Q&A, okay, so that we can be a bit longer and get a few more people on that. Look out for that next week. I'll post that everywhere. And if you've got any questions, then you can come along for that. Remember, guys, questions, not support. All right. So I don't mind answering questions, but I won't be dealing with support issues. All right. Anyway, that's it for me. Let's go and see Chris in 7 minutes time. That's it from me. Bye for now.